Hello everyone. Today we are going to see the topic carbohydrates and its classification, a major important topic in biochemistry. So first, coming to the definition, carbohydrates are nothing but it is a form of sugar molecules and it is one of the main three nutrients such as along with proteins and fats. And the main carbohydrate role is to break down glucose to produce the energy for cells, tissues and organs. And glucose is of our blood sugar, and this blood sugar provides our cells, tissues and organs energy. And common food sources of carbohydrates include various fruits, legumes, sweets, starch foods such as sweet corn, potatoes, and whole grains such as dried peas, lentils and millets, and some of the sweet and snacks like biscuits, etc. And coming to the types of carbohydrates, they are divided into three types: sugars, starches and fiber. Sugars is often referred to as simple carbs and it is mainly found in candies, fruits, vegetables and in milk products. And starches, it is also called as complex carbohydrates, and this starch is mainly broken down into sugar and it is converted into energy. For example, bread, pasta and potatoes. And fiber, it is complex carbohydrates and this is mainly involved in the digestion and it prevents the constipation and it also involves in lowering the cholesterol and blood sugar level. Examples such as legumes and whole grains. And these are the pictorial representation of both simple carbs and complex carbs. And simple carbohydrates such as Coca-Cola, biscuits, French fries and bread, cookies, candies, etc. comes under simple carbohydrates. And in complex carbohydrates, several spinaches, bread, lentils, walnuts, nuts, banana, all are comes under complex carbohydrate. And coming to the structure of carbohydrates, mainly carbohydrates exist in three structural forms such as open chain form, hemiacetal form and Haworth structure. Open chain is of a linear chain, that is in the form of straight chain, and hemiacetal is 6-membered ring and Haworth is 5 carbon and 1 oxygen ring. Coming to the carbohydrate classification, first one is monosaccharides. So there are major 4 carbohydrate classification: monosaccharides, disaccharides, oligosaccharides and polysaccharides. And monosaccharides is the first important classification and it serves as the basement for all of the carbohydrates. That is, it is often regarded as building blocks of all carbohydrates. For example, glucose and fructose is the very good example for monosaccharides, where the only one difference is that the functional group, glucose having the aldehyde functional group in first carbon, and in fructose ketone functional group is present in the second carbon, and both molecular formula which includes C6H12O6. So you could see the structure where CHO aldehyde group is present in the first carbon, that is in the glucose, and in second picture you could see the ketone functional group C double bond O, it is present in the fructose carbon 2. So this is the overall structure of glucose and fructose. And you could also notice both are C6H12O6 molecular formula, and the third carbon group alone will get same in the glucose as well as in fructose. You could see the third carbon alone OH, CH, and rest of all the carbons are HCOH, HCOH, and the final carbon is the CH2OH group, and this is the D-glucose and D-fructose structure. And in disaccharides, we have 2 monosaccharides combined to form disaccharides. For example, sucrose, lactose and maltose. When 2 monosaccharides combines, it produces the disaccharides. And in oligosaccharides, 2 to 10 monosaccharides combines to form the oligosaccharides, example raffinose. And in polysaccharides, more than 10 monosaccharide combines to form polysaccharide. Example, starch, cellulose. And there are two types of polysaccharides, homopolysaccharides and heteropolysaccharides.